Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of the Validus Read BFLA Next Generation Career Show. I'm your host, Earl Bass, and I'm joined by three youngsters within the program. First of all, good afternoon to you all. I'll let you all introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself. We'll start with you, Allison.
Hi, my name is Allison. I play for AFC Soccer. I've been playing for at least 3 years. I'm starting with rec to travel to now club. And I hope to continue playing soccer through high school and college.
Okay. Ashley?
Hi, I'm Ashley. I also play for Abington Football Club. I've been playing soccer probably since I was 6, I'd have to say. And also from rec to travel to now club. I don't know if I'll play in college or throughout high school, but I really enjoy this team that I'm on right now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm cool. I play for ABC Baskin. I've been playing for them for about 8 years now, and I hope to play through all my school years. I hope to play up until university level, hopefully.
Okay. And welcome, Kari. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Something's wrong with your audio. We can't hear you. It's now unmuted. Turn your volume up on your device. Talk. Okay, it's a bit of a problem with your audio. Just log off and come back on, and it should fix itself. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, guys, you're in this program along with others in the next generation, the BFLA program. What are some of the things you've learned about yourself in this program in the short time that you've been involved in it, and where do you think improvements of your personal life, behavior, football, all that goes in it? Where do you think? How do you think it could help you? And we'll go in reverse this time. We'll start with you, Go.
Well, I've learned that football isn't all about your technical ability. It's more, and there's a lot to do with your mental state when you're playing. So I learned that I need to I need to improve my mental state when I'm playing football and stop getting mad at everything.
Ashley?
I've learned that I work better with other people around me. If I want to do something at home with exercise, I tend to give up a lot, and just being around other people really encourages me.
Okay. Allison?
I learned that I can accomplish a lot if I put my mind to it, and that I work better as a group with my whole team and communicating a lot.
Let's try this audio now, Kari. Still, we cannot hear you. Oh, man. We can't hear you. All right. Well, okay, so he's going on. Now, obviously, working with a group, there's so many sports out there that you could do individually, but you guys have chosen a team sport. Now, obviously, Ashley, you talk about when you do stuff by yourself, you give up. Why do you think that is? You just feel as if mentally right now you're not strong enough to do things on your own that possibly this program could help?
Probably. Most of the time I can get myself through it, but There's other times where I can't encourage myself enough, and I find myself when I'm around everyone else, they always just help me and just I don't really know. They're just them being there, I guess, just helps me keep going throughout the practice, and by the end of it, I'm just happy that they were there to help me through it.
Okay. Now, for you, Allison, what type of advice do you give or encouragement do you give others around you when doing drills?
When doing drills, you really want to put your mind to it. Push yourself. You can do anything as long as you put your mind to it, and you can do anything. Nothing's impossible.
And you, Cole?
I think you should probably try your hardest when you're doing your drills, because that's where you can really learn. Like, you can make mistakes when you're doing your drills. In a game, it's more crucial if you make a mistake. So when you do your drills, I think you should try and like learn if you make a mistake.
And one more time, Corey, let's try this.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. All right. So, Corey, for you, what type of encouragement do you give others around you when either training or playing that helps them?
I just try to motivate them to like push themselves and help them to do better. If they mess up, I just encourage them, just to do better next time.
Mm. Now, Mr. Bascom always talks about the four pillars, which is dominance. What's the other three? Can anyone answer? The mentalities, personalities. He always talks about it. I know. I see Cole smiling. What are they? The personality traits. Nobody? Nobody wants to get it wrong. Nobody wants to get it wrong. Well, let me ask you, what type of person are you off the field, Allison?
I'm kind of a shy person. I'm definitely creative and determined to do work and all. But yeah.
But how does that help you in sport? Are you a
Um
totally different person when it comes to sport?
yeah, I'm definitely a lot more social when it comes to playing soccer and around my team.
Okay. All right. Ashley, what type of person are you off the field?
I'm kind of quiet, but um, I feel like whenever I get around like my friends or people I know, I tend to be more social, more loud, more crazy sometimes. So around my team, I'm definitely more talkative and crazy and energetic.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well, I'm sort of calm. I guess I'm quiet sometimes. I tend to socialize with people a lot off the field.
Mm. You made a comment earlier, Cole, about not getting mad. What are you one of those type of players that gets frustrated easily?
Yeah, definitely.
And you personally, looking at yourself in the mirror, why do you think that you're like that?
I don't know. I guess I want to win a lot. I want to win every game that we can. And when we don't win or we make mistakes and then lose the game, it makes me mad.
Okay. All right. All right. And Kari, what type of player or what type of person are you off the field?
I'm a very associative person. Like, I am probably friends with about everybody that I know. I would say that I'm more like jokative when I'm not on the field. So yeah, I'll be more friendly with my friends than actually on the field.
Mm. Now, let me ask you, what drove you to the sport of football, Cole?
Well, I played football from young. I always thought it was fun, so I just wanted to get into it and compete against other teams.
Mm. And Ashley, for you, what got you into soccer?
Um, I'm not really sure. I think it's just the only one that interested me. Like, I thought it was really cool, and again, I was kind of young whenever I started, so I don't know what interested me
Mm.
to start. It
Have,
was just
have
a
you
really
tried any
fun.
other sports?
Um, Not really. I mean, I did gymnastics, but that's sort of it that I've done basically my whole life.
Oh, okay. What about you, Allison?
I have a lot of cousins who play soccer, so I guess that kind of influenced me to play soccer a little bit. Then one of my friends introduced me to a soccer team, and I really liked the challenge it put me up to. So that's why I started soccer.
Okay. And Corey?
When I was little, I used to watch football a lot, and I saw like Messi, Ronaldo, and Maradona and all of them. My papa used to show me old clips of them playing, and actually, football runs way back in my family. So I first of all, I enjoy the game, and I just, yeah, it looks cool to me.
Yeah, you had no other choice.
Yeah, true.
Now, when it comes to other sports, looking at well, actually, when you're in school, you guys have to do other sports as well. When PE is allowed or was allowed and all that. But what did you learn in this program, if it was running during that time, that you were able to take to other sports? Whether it be your temperament, whether it be your approach, your preparation, what was it that you used from this program that can or has assisted you in other sporting programs that you've been in, i.e., in school? And we'll start with you, Allison.
So, this program has definitely made me more confident walking into other sports, and it made me socialize a lot more when talking to other players and teammates. And it just made me a socialized person in other sports in general.
Okay, Corey.
Uh, I'd say it's helped me with like team bonding. So yeah, I'm more socializer with the team, be able to talk with them and get comfortable with them.
Mm, cool.
It's helped me understand that not everybody's going to be at the same level in every single sport. So you just have to be patient. If somebody's not at the same level as you, to kind of teach them and help them when they're playing.
Mm. Ashley.
Um, it's definitely helped me think about doing other sports and activities in general, like clubs or anything like that, because I enjoyed doing this so much that I wanted to do like more, like with other people, with sports and clubs.
Mm. Now, before the program, before the sport, before everything, now you know what you know in this particular sport up to today. What are some of the things you would have told yourself before you got involved in this? How you can develop yourself and take it to another level. Cool.
I probably would have told myself from the beginning to try your hardest whenever you do or whenever you're playing. Because I used to kind of mess around when I used to play football and didn't really take it seriously. Kind of impacted me now because I tend to try now.
Okay. All right. Ashley.
I would probably tell myself to kind of just take my time and not be so hard on myself, because I definitely was very hard on myself in the past.
Mm. What about you, Allison?
I would have told myself to practice more and to not give up on myself and that I can do it if I put my mind to it.
Mm. Corey, I'm not sure if you heard the question. Did you hear the question?
No.
Okay. The question was, what would you tell yourself now if you were beginning about yourself, and if you could take the sport a little further? What would you tell your beginning self?
Um, I have to say, like what Kuro said, I would have took like football way seriously or sports in general
Okay, he's having problems. He's dropped out. Okay. Well, I know, Ashley, you talked about you're not sure if football's in your plans for college and so forth, but do you do anything outside of football, outside of sports in general that kind of has your attention or has you focused on possibly doing something different down the road?
I've definitely gotten interested in the clubs at my school. Those have really caught my attention. I went to a meeting today actually to see how it was, and I liked it. So I'm thinking about doing some of those, a couple of them.
Mm. What about you, Allison? Any interests outside of sports?
Um, I'm definitely interested in clubs and community services to help within.
Okay. And Cole?
I actually quite like math, so maybe I could like major in a math based like math based major.
Mm. Corey, any interests outside of sports that has your attention that you could possibly you may want to do as a career? Okay, we've lost your audio again. We're having no luck with you tonight. All right, so okay, so do me a favor. Let me ask you guys. Describe. Well, we all know Mr. Bascom, but describe what you think about Mr. Bascom and how he communicates with you personally when he's around you, and then how you think he interacts with the grouping setting in the program. And I'll start with you, Allison.
He is very like encouraging, and he pushes us to do like things that we don't feel like doing, like getting out of the bed in the morning. He definitely has made me want to get out of the bed in the morning, practice soccer, and go to school.
Okay, Ashley.
He's definitely encouraged us to keep doing soccer in the future, which I really enjoy.
Mm. What about the group setting or the personal setting with you?
Um, I'm not really sure. Could you like tell a question? Like, can you repeat the question, please?
Well, how do you feel Mr. Bascom interacts with you as a person, and then as a group setting? Can you describe how you feel he does those two things?
Um, Probably just like not giving up on us.
Mm,
Even if we like do the goal, like do the activity lots and lots of times wrong, he just doesn't give up on us.
mm. Cool.
I think Miss Coach Bascom, he's very comforting in a group environment and one on one. Like he'll encourage you and like comfort you if you make a mistake. He'll encourage you to keep playing the game and continue.
Mm. And Corey, did your audio get fixed?
Did it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. What was the question?
Mr. Bascom, in a personal setting and a group setting, how do you think? How do you feel personally about how he interacts?
Same thing as Kuro. I think like he definitely encourages you, and he's not one of those strict coaches that is gonna scream at you if you make a mistake. He's like very calm with you, and if you need it, he'll explain it to you like step by step if you really need it.
Mm. So when you're involved in this program, all of you, when going to either a game or practice, or what are you hoping to accomplish, training session by training session, game by game? Because you have to set yourself personal goals as well as team goals, but you have to take care of what you have to take care of. So what personal things do you set for yourself to get out of the program, whether it be, like I said, a training session or a game setting? And I'll start with you, Ashley.
I usually set a goal for myself to try and focus on what I learned during practice, and just kind of what we've learned on recent practices mainly, and just try my hardest and not give up, because even if I'm tired, like, because in games especially, I can't just give up if I'm tired.
Hmm. What about you, Kari?
Mainly is to like just become a better player. Really. I set goals to see how many times I can score a goal, how good is my touch, and overall for me it's just my fitness level to get it up, because I was recently on an injury and haven't been playing for about 3 months, and now I'm just trying to get my fitness level up again.
Okay, Allison.
My goal is to get better with my footwork doing the drills, and during a game, my goals is to get better at aggression and shooting goals.
Okay, cool.
I want to improve my technical ability, like my passing, my shooting, my first touch, my dribbling, and all of that. And in a game, I would like to improve my awareness. So, like knowing where the defender is and knowing where my players are on my team.
Mm. What's some of the drills that you would do on your own to improve your game outside of training? And we'll start with you, Kari.
Mainly I normally do like long runs, but if I'm with a group of friends, I do rondos and mainly like shots, like sprints and type
Mm.
of situation.
Shuttles. Okay, Allison.
What was the question again? Sorry.
What do you do on your own to improve your game personally on your own?
I practice doing footwork drills around the cones in my yard, and I practice shooting using my soccer net and dribbling around my yard with the ball.
Okay, cool.
I do some dribbling drills. I also do shooting, as the two said before. I also have a rebounder that I kick the ball to, and it comes back to me, so I can practice my first touch.
Okay, and Ashley.
I like to go for runs sometimes, and just at least get some sort of exercise in me at least every day. And sometimes I do some juggling to um, just like be prepared for the ball whenever it comes my way.
Mm. Now, let me ask: if you were the coach for the day in a training session, what would that training session be like? What would be 4 or 5 things you would have to do in a training session to get the team focused on what you want to accomplish on the day? And I'm going to start with you, Ashley.
I would probably do some footwork for a little bit. I would definitely practice on shooting goals, and just offense on defense, like one-on-one sort of stuff. And definitely like a lot of team stuff, like a lot of us for working together and just talking a lot.
Mm. Allison.
Some communication drills and footwork drills and shooting drills.
Okay. Corey.
Yeah, shooting drills, the touch control, passing and moving, and yeah, some footwork drills. Yeah.
Okay. And of course, last but not least, cool.
I'd probably do a little bit of defending, some dribbling, some shooting, some passing, and then in the end, I'll probably do an open game.
Mm, Do you guys think you do enough of that during training sessions in the BFLA program? Cool.
Yeah, we do a good bit of open games, and we do right now we're working on passing, which is good. And yeah,
Mm. What about you, Ashley? Do you feel you do enough?
Yeah, I think we do a good amount, like a little bit of everything.
Mm. Allison?
Yeah, we do a bit of everything with footwork and shooting drills and better defending.
Okay. And Corey?
Yeah, but we only got our training, so I'd have to say we do like probably defending one day, then the next day we'll do attacking and controlling and just different areas on different days.
Try to maximize as much time as possible with the drills.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you to, Corey and Co. I'm going to ask you to describe Coach Roberts. Quiet guy, but he means business and he gets the business done. So for me, can you describe Coach Roberts? Co.
I think he's a good coach. He definitely knows what he's talking about. He's got good technical ability, so he has the ability to teach others well. And yeah,
What about you, Corey?
Yeah, I think he's a good coach. He definitely works well with children. I'd have to say, yeah, he really is a good coach, but if you could get on his nerves real easy.
And you get on his nerves real easy?
We don't talk about that.
All right, we'll leave that one right there. Well, guys, it's going to be a shorter version of the BFLA show this evening. I want to thank you very much, and I encourage you to stay in the program. Get as much as you can out of it. Utilize it for life later. What you learn as a youngster, no matter what you're doing, you could use in life as you go on. And I want to wish you all the best, and hopefully we can get you back on this particular program, the BFLA Next Generation Career Show. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
too.
Okay.